this flag, this beautiful Zimbabwe flag, you cannot steal from God, you know. God will always raise a man of the moment with the right message that has the power to motivate the people when the time for change has come. God will align his people. It's as if God has a vision and a mission for us, Zimbabweans, and because he has that vision, God has already set up that process for the people, the places, and the things to align in commitment to the process of the freedom of Zimbabwe. And the power of that alignment and the timing of that alignment is outside of the realm of control of any individual. And the contradictive process, in other words, anybody, any system that is contrary or contradictory or against the movement of that revolution of empowering of people has got no power, because it is God. Pastor Evan Moarire has been unleashed or is manifesting in this time as a calling from God, as a man hearing the burning bush, as it were, and coming to the people and say, regardless of how the magnitude of Pharaoh, regardless of the power that you can see in Pharaoh, God has a message and a power to unleash to his people. And this time, this flag is the physical manifestation of what we have been talking about, that we have entered into a place, into a time, into a space of revolution in Zimbabwe. In 2013, when this dire state of suffering of our people, when the banks began to lose their money, we said, the president needs to unite us. We need to unite behind the empowerment of ourselves, the empowerment of our country. And that the division, the political division of ZANU or MDC, that duality is a myth. We are one Zimbabwe, one productive force, one country. Anamusamwa, anamajira, anapiri, ananyoni, anavramai, nanamusamwa, anadewamu kazota kusiyai. We're all one people, but this contradictory democratic process system that we have that was overlaid on us has created this division that we now fight amongst each other, to the extent that the president himself has entangled with himself from non-leadership within his own system and is now powerless. He has no control. The ZANU-PF party has no control. The Politburo has no control. That means the country has no leadership. The only way is for us, we the people of Zimbabwe, can build a momentum behind this flag and create a strategy, a way forward of institutionalizing the ideas, the processes, the strategy that can create power and value. Power meaning the freedom of the Zimbabweans to be creative and enterprising with the objective of improving the quality of their life, but with an emergency and a sense of agency that says we need to uplift our people from this dire state, this devastation, this poverty that is self-caused, by the political system. We need to create a strategic humanitarian intervention program ourselves. How can we do it? Well, we empower our minds and our hearts and minds with the ideas that we want to unleash and decide it is time for us to go back to our countries. It is time for us to rise in our country to our ideas and our dreams that it was time for us to unleash. But how do we create a space? We the people. The government will not be able to do it. Our president will not be able to do it. The political system will not be able to do it. Only us, we the people. We the people of Zimbabwe. We can use this flag movement as the initiation process into our revolution. That is a dramatic, drastic change. Discontinue the past that has run out of ideas to move us ahead and engage the future with a clear future picture that Zimbabwe can be a great state, an agile state in Africa and on the globe. In Jesus' name.